Hunter x Hunter fans, we got a massive amount of news for Hunter x Hunter. For starters, if you would hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified, we drop new episodes of FORNEVERNEWS every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST. And throughout the week, we re-upload those segments into smaller bits for your viewing pleasure. I'd appreciate it. Let's jump straight into the stories. Y'all already know I keep a close eye on Yoshihiro Togashi's Twitter because oftentimes he'll give us a message that gives us some insight into the production of this thing, whether it's just like, hey, look at this scribble I made on a paper, or it's something to do with like what's happening with the future of the series or whatnot. Well, it seems as though Togashi is pretty much at the end of his rope, so to speak, in terms of he's about to wrap up production on this batch of Hunter x Hunter chapters. According to this, he said, for the time being, there are 7 episodes left, meaning at the moment there remain 7 chapters more to go, which more than likely means after these 7 chapters, he's going to be putting the pen down again for another hiatus. And I ain't gonna lie, part of me is like, dog, why? If he is doing what seemingly it looks like they're giving him, you know, at his own pace, at his own schedule, like, go ahead, create Hunter x Hunter as you will, and we'll eventually serialize him when it's all said and done. Why put the pen down when at the end of the day, he's not getting any younger? And I get it, by all means, I totally get that Togashi can't do the rigorous schedule of weekly serialization, but why not, while things is, you know, cooking up, while the manga is getting ready to return, why not continue on crafting these chapters and then going from there, so that way there's not a big hiatus like last time? Because I'll keep it real, I don't know how many more, and granted it's been doing it for a long time, Togashi been getting away with it, so to speak, for years upon years now, decades pretty much, but I don't know how many more hiatuses can be sustained where the fans aren't going to eventually give up. Because throughout my time of covering Hunter x Hunter since the 2011 anime's return, I've seen a lot of people said, yo, I don't care no more, I'm not waiting anymore, I'll read it whenever the hell I read it. And considering Togashi's getting older, honestly, I feel like if he's gonna do 7 chapters and go on 2, 3, 4 year hiatus again, what the hell, dog? Like, come on, just wrap this bad boy up. Or like we constantly say, don't draw it yourself, get somebody else to do the art, you do the story. Maybe you could do even the roughs or something very brief, which is what seemingly he's doing now. Just write out the story and let's get this bad boy going to wrap up. Because yeah, man, Togashi, he's a sick man that's not getting any better. It's a good time to really think about closure for Hunter x Hunter, so fans aren't left there like, uh-oh, what happened? You know, I invested in 40 freaking volumes damn near of this series and it's incomplete. By no means am I saying that, Togashi, get to work on that weekly serialization in your freaking 60s. No, I'm saying that either find a solution to somebody else doing all of the major hard labor or something, because dog, what is this? 7 more chapters and then what? Another hiatus for 2, 3 years? That's unfair to fans. It's unfair to people that have invested in this series, and at the same time, I don't want Togashi, because I know people are going to take this, how dare you want Togashi? No, I don't want Togashi to be going all in and stuff like that. I'm saying that either work on it slowly from here on out, or get somebody else to do the art or something, because 7 more chapters and then hiatus? Like, really? I don't know. Then in more Hunter x Hunter related news, in case you missed it, I talked about it over on my main channel, ForneverWorld, because this was a humongous story. Hunter x Hunter's manga return to Weekly Shonen Jump has been officially dated. It says here, Hunter x Hunter manga returns next week with color page and Weekly Shonen Jump number 47. And I believe it's been back and forth between October 23rd and 24th. I'm guessing that 23rd will be the US and 24th in Japan, and that's solely because of the time difference. So about the 23rd of October, basically next week, there will be a new Hunter x Hunter chapter. It will be starting serialization and it will be getting a color page. And yo, that's really dope. Although again, I don't know how much chapters, how many is it going to be, considering Togashi has done how much and there's still 7 left to go. So we'll have a decent amount of chapters to go. It looks like as it's serializing, basically Togashi's going to be doing the countdown to wrapping up production or whatever. But still, it's very exciting, don't get me wrong. Like, hey, Hunter x Hunter is back. But yeah, considering the story we just talked about before this, it's like, it's good, but where are we going to leave off this time, you know? And while we're at it, another big piece of news that has a lot of Hunter x Hunter fans scratching their head like, Nani? What's going on here? Apparently, there's going to be some sort of new Hunter x Hunter anime thingy-majig. I don't know exactly what the hell this is, but basically it says here, new Hunter x Hunter anime PB featuring Gon and Killua will be released on October 28th. Now, why would there be a new Hunter x Hunter Hunter anime PV if there's no new anime coming, unless there's a new anime, or this could be to promote the manga's return as well, considering the manga will be returning around the 23rd, 24th. Maybe this is like a last minute thing that they're like, yo, throw something really dope together, because just being honest, one of the reasons why I doubt that this is to promote like a big anime return is, one, I'd imagine that would be a big announcement. It wouldn't just be like, hey, there's a Hunter x Hunter PV coming. Also, considering it's going to be Gon and Kitawa, in case you don't know, and I'm not being spoiler, it's just, hey, there will be lack of Hunter x Hunter's manga post the anime. There's not much Gon and Kitawa. They are very scarcely seen, so to have a big anime returns with them at the helm of it wouldn't make much sense, because dog, they aren't seen. They're not really around in the manga post where the anime left off. So I don't know what the hell this could be. Again, it could just be like, hey, look at Hunter x Hunter animated, even though you're not getting any more of that for a million years, but they're gonna tell you via this anime PV that, yo dog, did you know more manga is incoming? So that's what it could be as well. Again, if I'm wrong, by all means, I will be happy to be wrong and say, oh snap, Hunter x Hunter's anime is returning, let's freaking go. But I'm not really sure what this thing is. Either way, we know that there will be some more Hunter x Hunter anime PV version, I guess, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, whole bunch of Hunter x Hunter news. Manga returns on the 23rd, 24th with a color page. Yoshihiro Togashi got 7 chapters left, I'm assuming, of this batch of chapters that he's been writing the last couple months, and a new Hunter x Hunter anime PV, which again, I'm not sure what this is. Is this to promote a return? Is this to promote the manga's return? What's going on here? We'll find out, and I'll keep you posted. Definitely subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified as soon as I find out what's happening. Quick update, My Hero Academia's manga will be going on break in issue number 46. Basically, this weekend, there will be no My Hero Academia manga chapter. Then when Black Clover and Jujutsu Kaisen go on break next week, boom, My Hero will be back. There was some confusion in last week's issue of Jump on whether or not My Hero was going on break. It is indeed on break this weekend, but it'll be back next weekend, so there you go. Quick update, next week of Weekly Shonen Jump magazine is going to feel a little bit empty because 2 huge titles will both be on break at the same time, which, damn, it's starting to look like, hey, they're really giving these authors breaks, which, don't get me wrong, they deserve it, but definitely starting to be noticeable when 2 juggernauts, 2 of the biggest titles in the magazine, are going on break at the same time. Both Black Clover and Jujutsu Kaisen will be on break next week in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 47. However, both series will resume in issue number 48 as scheduled, and yeah, it seems as though with both of these series doing some huge, major stuff. I talked about some of the spoilers for the upcoming chapter of Black Clover over on my channel. My main channel. Yeah, it's like, hey, they're both at highs, let's make them both go on break at the same time, make people really, anticipate. But yeah, Black Clover and Jujutsu Kaisen on break. I'm kind of shocked right now, I ain't gonna lie. 2 big juggernauts, like, might as well put the whole magazine on break. Why don't we? No. By all means, I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just kind of taken back, like, wow, 2 big juggernauts at the same time. Okay.